But let's talk about Visualwrap. So let's share the screen. And we'll share that screen over there. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we'll pull this up over onto this screen here. And we will look for the Visualwrap software. And here it is right here. And this is it. The Visualwrap is a cross-wrap design software for custom fishing rod builders. It lets you design, view, edit, and share your decorative wraps. Now, let me tell you, designing these wraps, I don't know nothing about that. It seems very complicated to me. Let me stop sharing the screen for a minute. I got this book here, Custom Rod Thread Art. This book was $100, and let me tell you, it's got some great patterns and stuff in here. Let me show you. And these are all rod weaves and stuff. It does rod wraps and rod weaves, but it shows you, like, let me see if we can read this here. Let me see, get you closer. See, it says up, dark, down, light, up, dark, down. And then it'll say different things, inner box, dash, light, and dark, dash, in, outer box. So I guess in some of these earlier pages, they teach you how to decipher these codes. But I don't have time for all that. I'm not into reading big books and all that stuff. So we'll go back and look at this Visualwrap. They did send me this too. So let me make sure the sound is on this. Let's reshare the screen and make sure I click on share system audio. There we go. And we are going to mute that. All right, so share the screen. Now I know the audio's on. Let's look at this.
Today I did an 8-axis scale wrap. This is it halfway through. As you can see, it doesn't look like anything. I was thinking of cutting it off, but I'm happy I didn't, because when it was done, I ended up with a really cool purple and light gray, a smoke shade pack scale wrap on 8-axis. When you sight down it, you see all the threads in the shade pack. They have an iridescent look to it, and the wrap takes a 3D effect. It actually looks almost like an octagon. The blank looks like an octagon. Even though it's round, that's the look that this pattern gets when you do it the right way. Notice the seam on this is perfectly straight. Attention to detail. What I have here is the Visualwrap that I used to create the pattern and step through it. And what Visualwrap allows you to do is it shows you the pattern build really fast that time. You can do it step by step and follow your progress as you're working on the rod. And you can, as you do lay down threads, you can just keep pressing enter one thread at a time and follow your progress and make sure you're on target. And that's pretty much what I did there. The pattern came out of my book, Decorative Wraps. If you want to learn how to do this, this is the only way. I sell the book. It's $40, $47 shipped. In the back here, I have the box that I describe how to use in my book, my packing tool right here. The scale grips that are going to go with this grip, which is pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Obviously, I'm biased because I did it. Other stuff I have on the bench is very swirl grip. This piece here is one of the last pieces I have left. It's available for $50. the other wrap that I had did yesterday, sitting up here with some co-observer on it. Really cool wrap. Art Deco Picasso style.
So that's there. That is a quick look at it. So let's go in and show you, and maybe you guys can help pick out our next wrap, and we could do it together. I'll figure a way to get the camera off the screen and set up a wrapping tool here. But let's load the visual soft program. Okay, let me pull it over here. Okay, here's what it looks like when you load it up. Pretty basic. You got, files up top here, tools, window preferences, and so on. So let's go to file. Okay, so let's go back to patterns. Let's just grab pattern pack 1. We got fish, pinwheel, and stars. And these are all the pinwheel ones. Variation 4-color, pinwheel 4-color, simple. Pinwheel variation, simple 4-color. Almost done. Let's see what this looks like. We'll clear it and wrap. Okay, so that don't look too bad. Now, if you want to learn what's over here. Okay. That's not showing it. I don't know why this isn't. Okay. I guess. Let's do it on delay. We'll clear it, and this will show you the wrap slowly. See, there's a white one in there because you've seen the blank spot. Okay. So it's going slowly, and it's slowly wrapping it. And you can watch this and see how it is, how it goes. Pretty cool. I don't think there was any space around that one yet. There we go. Then we got some black in there. See how it left a little space? I don't know if it's leaving a space on purpose or if it's supposed to be closing it in. I don't think it's supposed to be leaving that gritty space look. So let's go to our preferences and see what's causing that look. Okay, so preferences, flat view window. Let's put it on thickest and see if that helps. Unloaded pattern, low colors as well, yes. Okay, so let's clear it. Let's put it on auto, wrap it. There we go. So now we won't have that. So let's clear it. And now if I was to do this wrap, this is what I would do. So remember up here we have 3 wraps. That's what we got on here is 3 wraps. We can zoom it in, zoom it out, pan it left and right with all this stuff. Okay. So here, let's say this is, obviously a blank. There's going to be 2 inches on here roughly. Let me see if I got something that I can write on this thing without doing a permanent. So I got a ruler here. Let's say that I got 2 inches. Of grip or on there, butt grip, and I want a 6-inch wrap in between the reel seat and so let's put a mark on here. I can take these off and the wraps will cover anything if this is just a pencil. Okay, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I do have a mark here, and the mark is 6 inches. So it'd be like, that's 8 inches. So what you would do, see it says over here, where's my mouse? I lost it. How do you lose your mouse? Okay. So over here it says butt diameter 12 millimeters. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna put me in the picture too. Let's do this. Okay. So it says this is the butt end, obviously. So we're going 2 inches. I drew a mark, so that would be as you can see, that's 12.19. So I would come over here, make that 12.19. Now my tip diameter. So now I'm going to go up here where I put my second mark, and I'm going to check that. And that is 11.87. So I'll go back over here and I'll put 11.87. So that's showing the length of over here at 108.38. So I don't know if this thing opens 6 inches. We're going to find out. So let's see what it really is. Okay, so 6 inches is really 15195. So I want that to reflect 15. Maybe we need more wraps. What did I say that was? 15195. See, so when I added that fourth wrap, that turned that wrap length into 151.17. I can live with that. That's close enough. So what we're going to do is now we're going to show the wrap. Okay. And then we're going to refresh down here. Now we're going to put on the taper. See, this is the line here is showing how much it's going to taper in that little bit of difference, because it's going from 12.19 to 11.87. That's not much of a taper now for this number here. So we're going to need to change these wraps. We know we're going to have more than 4 wraps. So we're going to be closer to the 300 mark. So I would go with 9 wraps. And now look how much our taper really starts to drop. You know what I'm saying? So now we'll let it do the wrap, and then we'll refresh this one. Oops, okay. So now we'll refresh this one, and that's how our wrap is going to look going down the rod. So now we go with our spacing. We put that spacing over here. Now remember, we're looking for them. I'll blow the screen up so it's easier for you to read. It's going to be 9 patterns. The butt diameter is 11.12. Wrap diameter is 296.88 millimeters.